All right, let's talk about one of the all-time great screw-ups. I mean, the kind of mistake that's so fundamentally dumb it becomes a legend. This is one of those stories.
So, what do you think? What's the US Navy's most dangerous weapon? You're probably thinking, a Tomahawk missile, maybe a nuclear sub, some secret railgun project. Nope, wrong on all counts.
Turns out, the most dangerous weapon they ever put on a ship was Windows NT 4.0. Yeah, you heard me. That Windows. The one with the startup jingle and the blue screen of death. That's the one.
So how in the world did we get here? Well, it all started with one of those, brilliant ideas from the higher-ups back in the 90s. The kind of idea that looks amazing on a PowerPoint slide, but is just an absolute train wreck in the real world. Okay, so get this. They called it the Smart Ship Program. And the whole plan was to save a bunch of money by running a billion-dollar missile cruiser, the USS Yorktown, on cheap, off-the-shelf PCs. And what were they running? Windows. I'm not kidding. The very same software people were using at home to play solitaire and dial up to AOL. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? What really gets me here is the sheer arrogance of it all. See, military-grade systems are custom-built for a reason. They're tested until they beg for mercy. They have fail-safe after fail-safe. You can't just rip that out and plug in a beige box that was made to run video games, a box that just throws up a general protection fault and basically shrugs when something goes wrong. So, the stage is set for an epic failure. Picture this. It's September 21st, 1997. The USS Yorktown is out there off the coast of Virginia, humming along with its brand new, super-duper, quote-unquote, smart system. And you've got a crew member just doing his job, a totally routine task. We're not talking about launching missiles or anything. He's just working in the database, trying to calibrate a fuel valve. It's the kind of boring, everyday thing that happens 1,000 times a day on a ship. So he opens up the program, goes to a data field, and he types in the number 0. That's it. That's the whole thing. It wasn't a secret code. It wasn't a virus. It was just 0, a single number. And with that one tiny keystroke, he brought an entire warship to its knees. So how? How does one little number manage to sink, well, not literally sink, but cripple an entire naval vessel? The answer is something any first-year comp sci student, heck, anyone who's taken high school math should know. Look, on any system that was actually built to be, reliable, think old-school IBM mainframes. Typing a 0 where it shouldn't be would get you a simple pop-up. Error, invalid input. The system just says, nope, and waits for you to fix it. But oh no, not Windows NT. Windows NT didn't reject it. It saw that 0 and dutifully tried to divide by it. And right there, you get this beautiful, horrible chain reaction. The system tries to divide by 0. That creates an error the software has no idea how to handle. This triggers a massive buffer overflow, which is like programming 101 stuff you don't do. And because this smart ship had everything talking to everything else on one big network, that one little mistake didn't stay put. It spread like a virus, cascading through the whole system and crashing every single thing. And the result, well, it was as predictable as it was terrifying. The whole ship just went dark. The smart ship had officially been outsmarted by the number 0. The engines just stopped. Radar screens, black. The propulsion system, the thing that makes the ship go, was completely dead. Every single critical control system was offline. They were, quite literally, dead in the water. For 2 hours and 45 minutes, almost 3 hours. A billion-dollar U.S. missile cruiser, a symbol of American naval power, was just drifting, helpless, bobbing around in the Atlantic like a giant, useless paperweight. And let's be crystal clear about this. This wasn't some sophisticated cyber attack. This was a self-inflicted wound, a total, unforced error, a complete failure of the most basic programming principles. This warship was taken down because its new brain couldn't handle elementary school math. So yeah, the fallout was, of course, a massive embarrassment, but it also taught everyone a lesson so painfully, blindingly obvious that it's just incredible they had to learn it the hard way. Sure, the Navy eventually fixed the code. They slapped a digital Band-Aid on it to stop it from trying to divide by 0 again. But the real problem, the flawed thinking that led to this mess, that had already been laid bare for everyone to see. And that really brings us to the bottom line, doesn't it? It's this simple. If your software is so fragile that one of the most basic numbers in existence could trigger a total system collapse,
You have absolutely no business, zero business, running a warship with it. Look, it's a kind of funny story from back in 97, I get it. But really think about it for a second. We've stuffed smart systems into everything. Your car, your house, the power grid, the entire financial market. So the question I want to leave you with is, how many of those things that we rely on every single day are just one accidental zero away from going completely dead in the water?